Hi folks, this is KevMac1982 and this is my Let's Play of XCOM 2. I've been looking forward to this game because I love XCOM, and also the guys who have made the long war mods for XCOM 1 are actually working together with 2K or whoever the publishers are of this game, or the makers I should say. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to put the tutorial back on because I had a quick go to see if the game ran. This is pretty much testing my graphics card to its limit, I would guess. I'm running this now, is saying that it's on 27 frames per second, but when the game gets going it's at 30 frames per second, so it should be fine. But I skipped all of the tutorial stuff, and obviously I want to see that myself, so let's get going.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior of time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions could
Never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent Administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
So this is just going to walk us through the real basics of the game. So it says select the highlighted position and press the right mouse button to move the soldier. So do that. Uniflag. The uniflag shows the selected soldier's health and actions remaining. Soldiers get 2 actions per turn. OSI, or however you pronounce it, now has 1 action remaining. So it's pretty much the same as XCOM 1. And then you have your health bar and then your 2 movement bars.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing, but see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
So I skipped that one, but it basically said that units
Crasher
in.
2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
It said that low cover gives moderate defense bonus, high cover gives a significant increased defensive bonus. A soldier can cover long distances by dashing. This uses both the soldier's actions, so we need to dash to get over here.
Double time.
Once we're done, the aliens get a turn.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Concealment. Most missions start with the squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefits of concealment. So that's a new thing that they've brought in with XCOM 2, and I think it's a good little change. So you're basically forced into going into wherever they tell you to go to on this mission, so there's not much we can do with it. Enemies are not aware of your soldiers while you are concealed. Use concealment to advance and set up ambushes.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
So the red squares show where they can see you. Nearby enemies will spot a soldier that moves too close to them. These tiles are marked with a red highlight. So basically what I just said, they're where the soldiers can see. So if I go to there, then they'll spot me. But if I'm here, I'm fine.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Press enter or left mouse button on an action button to activate the tactical combat UI. Click fire weapon or press enter to confirm the attack. So you can also, as you can see at the bottom, there are numbers. So you can use number 1. Then I don't think it'll allow me to attack anyone else. I've got to actually specifically shoot at that person. So here goes. I press 1 again to attack that. And you can tab through to different people.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Losing concealment. The entire squad loses concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors. The soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile. So, pretty much doing anything that, makes noise or goes into a certain field of view, I'll do it.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
So, it wants me to move up here.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Enter the tactical combat UI, click on the highlighted head icon, or press tab to cycle between enemy targets. So I can actually click on that as well. Didn't realise that I could do that, which that's pretty good. So it wants me to shoot this guy, hopefully. And he's dead. I think it'll go through what these are as well in a minute, so we'll just wait. There's a miss.
Not going
And
out.
the next guy. No, and we're flanked. So they took us out.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do the same to them. We're going to flank them. So move up over here.
Nice work.
That basically said maneuver to flank
Before they
them.
get around you.
Attacking with flanked units ignores its defensive bonus, and there is a high chance to score a critical hit. Do not let enemies flank you. So we'll fire a weapon at him. Hopefully we'll kill him. 82% chance. We should do it.
Let's see how you like this.
I think it's programmed to do it as well for this mission.
They're closing in on me. They're trying to flank.
Surprise.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
There's one way to stop it.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
So you can use Q and E to rotate the camera for a clearer view. So if I rotate it, we can see where we need to go.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled.
Soldiers in
Fire on
Overwatch will shoot
anything
the
that
first
moves.
enemy unit they see moving. Activate Overwatch now to prepare for the reinforcements. So Overwatch is the little eye icon, and it's number 2, so we'll hit number 2 and 2 again, go into
The main
Overwatch.
entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Okay, so Central's going to go all the way down to here. So double time. And if we were concealed, that would have opened it up.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move
Soldiers
fast,
auto.
though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
They jumped in there. Soldiers automatically collect dropped items when they end the move inside the yellow loot radius. So we go over here, pick up this item. It's a scope. This weapon upgrade will add an aim bonus to any weapon it's attached to. That's good. And then it wants me to move down to here. So move in. It's the Aliens 10. So that flare signifies that these guys are going to land in there in like the next turn or 2. I think it's the next turn.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
So here's Overwatch. Took him out. That's awesome.
Well done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Okay, so they want our guy to move to here. And then it wants me to shoot. Missed. That's XCOM. Gotta love the misses.
I'm going for the door.
Okay, so let's spin it around so we can see where we're going.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access and temporary bonuses. So this has appeared here for hack, so number 4 again. And then to hack it, you just press 4. Again. then when you get this, you get two choices. So you can either do disguise signals, soldier immediately gains concealment, which would be good. On fail, no effect. I think when later on in the game you'll have like more soldiers, more enemies will come in, something like that. Or we can do override, soldiers gain complete immunity from the next two attacks. So you've got 2% on that one, or 6% on that one. Don't think either of them are likely to happen, but we'll go with that one. This one's 100%, so it will happen. Okay. Success. Unlock this door. So press any key to carry on.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
So we get central over here.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead and bleeding out units. This allows a soldier to retrieve fallen comrades. So another button's appeared. So number 3, for carry unit, it'll highlight this one. Press 3 again. Or click on it, or whatever you want to do with it.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
So they're moving in. See what happens. And Peter Osai is dead. Unlucky.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Okay, so I'm gonna run up here. Spin the view.
Got it covered.
Oh, we need to spin it again. So grenades are not as lethal as fire rounds, but can damage multiple units and destroy cover and walls. So number 4 for the frag grenade, and then you just click here again. Oh, sorry, not again. Click here. And you see we've opened up a space that we can run out of.
Works for me.
Just need to get central all the way over there. Soldiers cannot attack while carrying another unit, but can still take cover and move at full speed. So let's get over there and get in cover.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Back to the aliens, go. 110.
They're right behind us.
Missed.
Way too close.
That's not good.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Press P to place evac zone here. So, calling for extraction. Select the Cold Sky Ranger icon or press P to place an evac zone. Select the target area and confirm placements with the leftmost button. Confirm. So we press P and then we click on the space it wants us to. So that's up here.
Keep moving.
And then we just need to run into it. So we run here. Well, let me.
We're coming home.
The unit standing within the evac zone can activate the evac ability to safely extract from combat. So again, that one's appeared, so number 3. Now 3 again, just to confirm. You're roping out of there. And that's the tutorial done. Don't know what the hell that's supposed to be.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Loving the cutscenes.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Doctor! No signal.
Looks like an ethereal
Pupillary
one.
response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
So this is you? Or me?
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
I love it. So I think in this episode I'm just gonna
Commander to
start.
the research labs.
I'm gonna start the first bits of research, etc.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
So I think, yeah, well, we can't do anything else, so we may as well just go for the alien biotech. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations. So let's go with that.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tygan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Okay, so we go to the armory.
Commander, to the...
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
So basically it's forcing you down the line of promoting soldier.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
So, new ability, she's the Ranger as it said, attacking any enemy within movement range with your sword.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
So, it wants me to go here to
Commander,
the bridge.
to the bridge.
But I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So, let's just save it while I remember. Let's call it Let's Play. Okay, so thanks. Actually, let's pause it. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment, etc. and all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.